beautiful folks. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Here I am with Boy, just back at their home ground. I have just come to visit a little bit a while to see on how we can just vibe this morning. It has just been raining cats and dogs around here back at our village home, and also maize they are just growing up very well. Although we have just taken a certain view of a certain garden back here, which the Boy is just trying at least to hold on and having some a little bit plantation of such maize of just being capable of just using at back at their home. Yes. Let him introduce herself and to my channel because it is the first day to come upon to my channel, guys.
Okay, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. It depends the time wherever you watch this video from. Welcome to this channel for Brian Bogai. And make sure you subscribe, you like, share, and comment. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and you like and you comment, guys. Here I am, I'm Vataboy01, guys. Kindly welcome and feel to my YouTube for subscribing, like, share, and comment. So today, guys, here when you see here, I have the Brian Bogai that's come to visit me into my home. So I try to say you can visit our channel, and you can subscribe, you like, share, and comment, guys.
You know, at times it's good to walk to a person. Maybe you might be finding a person right in the road, but you doesn't know what the guy is just doing back at their home. Maybe we're gonna see he's having even some places where he's just doing some gymnastics. Yeah. You know, when you are just doing some of the gymnastics, it makes your bones to be strong and strong. Maybe you're gonna show them. Here are some of the gymnastics of the Boy. And this for holding some of the hands around here, guys. You see? At times you're gonna just come and hold on yourself. At times you're gonna touch like this and do like this, guys. It makes you to empower yourself.
Yes, or you can hold this.
For sure, guys.
Let me show you how this can hold. You see?
Yeah. You can be capable of just holding this one up and making your muscles to be as strong as they can, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna try. If I can just uplift this once more. You see, guys, this how we are just doing this here in Africa. At times it's good to do some of the practicals, you know. That's why you see our bodies, they are as healthy as they can, guys. And we can still just survive at this moment. At times you see things are not popping as well as they are. At times we do struggle here, but in this life here in Africa, at times we doesn't have any garden to live onto, but we do come upon to the things, which are just popping around here. We do have good neighbors whom they are just giving us a little bit some small place to go and put at least some amount of maize and other many things, guys. At times we see life in Nairobi is not as good as well as here in the village, guys. Having here, we can just even plant some of the sweet potatoes, some of the cassavas, some of the maize and other things here in the village. But it seems to have good rains at this time of April. The rain is too much here in Western, at Ayamara's villa at Villa Merijin.
Yes.
When you visit at Ayamara at Villa Merijin, right now the rain is just raining there. You see? That's why you are just being blessed here in Africa. Like at pipelines, things are not popping well there because there is some of the floods, and yet here back at home here, there's no floods around here. As you're gonna see, you are living when rains, the roads they immediately dry up because the roads are just made in sandway, which they cannot hold up water because it is not a clay soil. Some other places, people they live in a water. Like people live in an inland. When you go to Mombasa, people are just living in the inland. When the boats are even just flowing up, likewise to Lake Victoria, people are just waking up, only getting out to the lake to go and search out the fishes. And yet here we have a dam, but we doesn't have some of the boats inside here to the dam down around at Mara's villa. At times, there's some of the big challenges which are coming onto here. At times, last time,
Yes.
I was just trying to reforest my trees in order for me to make them.
Okay.
At times, may just help me to make some of the timbers, to make out some of the firewoods, because we don't know where we are just heading to around this future. At times, we are still growing up.
Yeah.
I don't know what you can just behold unto me. What can you be able to say about the project which I'm just progressing to? But I have to give you a little view of the video for the next time.
Yes, it is good. Although we say that, so that I can try to see how this project have gone. Okay, so you can okay, so you can try to take something that you can help you. You know, so and make sure you do something that you can make to do. Okay.
You know, at times,
Mm.
you know, when we are just doing these small things,
Mm.
like you see this guy here is just building a house.
Mm.
We doesn't know even more further. We can just build our own house, but we do pray that everything may be okay. At a little bit a while, you're gonna see at a moment where you are just living, it's not a good conducive place where we can just live. Sometimes we do come from dust, we do sleep down. Maybe we're gonna be shooting such of the videos showing our viewers where we are just staying.
Yes.
Maybe they're gonna just think that we are just staying in a marvelous houses, but a little bit it's not conducive. At times we do put some of the blankets down,
Mm.
and then we put some clothes in front of our heads,
And
and then we do clothe ourselves, and then we sleep
we sleep until morning.
until morning.
Yes.
You're gonna see even how I've just weared.
Mm.
I'm just going to
Going
try
to hustle.
to hustle
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit, so that even I can see, I can see if things may be popping well around my village.
Yes, of course.
As you're gonna be able to see, let us try to empower each other.
Mm.
At times, you see where we are just coming from.
Yeah.
Let's be uploading our videos each and every day.
Yes, I know.
Even if we are the smallest content creators around at Nyabuhanse,
Mm.
you know, we come from Nyabuhanse where most of the YouTubers are just being found here.
Yes.
And at times, we do call us ourselves the small content creators. Let us try to empower each other where we can.
Mm.
There's a little bit an accident which has occurred around our village center
Yeah. Yes, Nyabuanse.
at Nyabuhanse.
Yeah.
You see some people that are just having heavy machines, but a little bit they are driving as they are alcoholic.
I know.
Some people, even they can't follow even the traffic rules. They can't even follow such things which are just occurring around our village here. We do appreciate, we do democratize everything. And these things, they do happen. At times, people may not live as well as the way we are just living here.
Okay.
Not even in Kenya, even in the village here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
To my village.
What is your great progress around here at your home?
Mm.
But at times, when I ask you what is your great progress around here back at your home, maybe you might be doing some of the videos. Maybe you're gonna be doing some of the agriculture. And where do you see yourself around 5 years to come?
I hope I want to be far from wherever I am at this time.
Okay.
Mm.
I alone, I
Yeah.
want to be the best content creator.
As me individual.
Yeah.
Yes.
As I individual, I want to be the best content creator in
Better
Africa.
in Africa.
Yeah.
In
You know,
Kenya, even.
when I will just go abroad,
Yes.
I'm gonna be shooting the videos, more videos rather than I can.
And to make sure you every day you uploading your video.
Even if
So-
it is a short,
Mm.
I will be making sure that I'm uploading a video.
Yes, yes.
Maybe it's gonna rain cats and dogs. I have
Mm.
to upload a video.
Yes.
And this is what I can. I do work hard, I do plant things. I can't be able to sleep hungry anymore, but a little bit I can work hard. You see, if I can have energy to do gymnastics, what about working hard in a garden? And this is
Man.
what we are just looking at. You know, we are working for stomach. Last time I sold my cow, it was just in the previous day. It was a market day. I went and sold my cow around in the market. Even I told my viewers to go and pay the school fee, to go and pay the rent, and also to pay for my young sisters back at the school. And my parents, they are not back at my home. They have just gone away to look out for the living standard of today and tomorrow. But I believe here in the village is the best place to live. Yeah, just talk to my viewers.
Okay, so into your viewers, all to my viewers, all to your viewers.
To my viewers,
Sure.
yeah.
Okay, into our viewers for this Brandenburg guy.
Yeah.
Make sure you watch our video, please, and make sure you subscribe. Wherever our uploading, make sure you watch. You know, and make sure you are subscribing to my channel and to watch this video for Brandenburg guy until the end. So the Brandenburg guy, I can get the viewers. You know.
I know, like, I'm just inviting you back at my home, like tomorrow morning. I know, like, I have like 2 to 3 days around here. I will be traveling back to school where I'm just living. You know, I'm just going to continue my studies. Like, tomorrow in the morning, it will be the best day to do this vlog and to my home. I take you a small tour. Like, I know, like, even Chacha Nyambea, I will do with her the video when I will be just getting back at my home. I hope it's on Monday. I will be just expecting.
Oh, on Monday you go back.
I will just go back.
Okay.
That's why I have just urged you. I'm just welcoming you back at my
Oh,
home.
but that is good. Go back and make sure you work hard. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
here in the village, because you see some of the people, they say that even if you learn, there's nothing else. Let us try our best and
You try your best.
we see where we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what I
But
can
but
say.
you will make.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, you
I
will
do
make.
pray to God that everything will be okay.
Yes.
You know, side of plumbing section. You know, nowadays people are building the houses and they need water inside the houses. At times, when they need water, you have to be a plumber. You have to know all kinds of pipes, machines, like the PPR, the PVC, and elsewhere. You have to know the kind of the gums which they might be used, like the targets and the else. You have to know like the. You have to use the, at least there's a certain machine that we use to make threads to the pipes, you know. That's why we are just trying to learn in order to know such things. But I do thank you for just welcoming me back at your home. Continue doing on your videos, upload each and every day.
And you
Guys,
just continue. Welcome.
yeah,
Yeah.
guys, please go and check out at Vataboy01
Yes.
and subscribe, and also tell this guy that you are just coming from my channel, and he will just really appreciate and to what we are just doing. Finalize.
Yeah, son, thank you. Make sure you watch this video until the end, and remember for subscribing, like, share, and comment, guys. When I'm uploading, at the same time, make sure you subscribe and you like, you share, and comment. Go and search for search for Brandenburg guy, and make sure you subscribe and you like, you share, and comment.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Enjoy this video.
Thank you for subscribing.
Bye bye.
Like and share.
Yes.